Operation Dolls and More has been making a difference in Rutland County for about 15 years. Every year, a group of volunteers sew, knit, create, and donates all kinds of toys and dolls for children in need. Before the impressive display was complete at Trinity Church, volunteers spent many hours hauling out toys from storage. Riley and Griffin Plant have been helping their grandmother set up for the impressive Operation Dolls and More preview since 2007. Boxes are passed from person to person down the chain until the toys make their way onto the display.
Griffin and Riley, we started in 2007, and that was back when the program was at Dana School. And so we would have to move the stuff from Dana School over to the Godnick Center. And they would come and dedicate their Sunday afternoon and do that, and then help out. And then every year since then, they know that Grandma's going to corner them to get their friends and come on down. So it's like a family affair, and I really appreciate their support.
Well, my grandma started this, she got in touch with Michelle, and she's been helping out for a few years. And once she retired, she needed something to do, so she did this, and we kind of just carried along with it. And every year she asked me, and then I bring a couple of friends so they can help out too. It's a kind of thing that we do every time before Christmas. It's kind of tradition, and we just do that every year, and it's just important to my grandma, so we just try to help her out as much as we can.
Normally we do it either 2 or 3 days, and it's probably 5 hours a day, and it's just constant carrying boxes.
The Plant siblings recruit some of their friends who are more than willing to lend a hand.
I think it's a good cause because I know people in our own school that don't always get the Christmas that other people might. So I feel like it's a good, somebody will feel good about themselves and that they're accepted and that they're like the other kids.
Behind these mountains of toys are loving and working hands. Volunteers work year-round gathering and creating these toys to be given to needy kids in Rutland County.
We work with nonprofits, churches, schools across the whole Rutland County. So some of these items will find themselves in Danby, Vermont, or Whitehall, actually New York. We work with American Legion there. A lot of the food shelves, Fairhaven, Pittsford, Wallingford, many of the churches in the surrounding areas, the Brandon Toy program, Pittsford toy program. So it really serves the greater Rutland area, and folks oftentimes not necessarily at risk or needy families, but maybe somebody going through transitional phase, going through a divorce, a move, some difficulty. During the winter where heating rises, electrical bills rise, it's wonderful to know that there was a project like this that can at least allow families that are maybe experiencing difficulties to ensure them that there'll be something under the tree for their kids.
The Operation Dolls and More volunteers are a group of creative and skilled men and women with a variety of abilities and talents. Every gift basket or box is color coordinated and put together with care, ensuring every gift has that extra special touch.
Andy and I work down in the stuffed animal and the book room, which we affectionately known as the zoo. We have lots and lots of bins of animals that are donated as well as books. So what we do is, an example is we take a book, and for example, this one's called Baby Animals. We go through the book and find all of the animals that are in the book, so that when the child is having the book read to them, they'll have an animal to go along with each page.
After a needed break, these volunteers will begin their work again in February, preparing for the holiday season of 2017. If you're interested in volunteering your time, talents, or would like to make a donation, please call Michelle at 775-8220.